She told me that she's on one of those websites, where you post pictures and, she does requests for clients every once in a while.
What kind of requests?
Those type of requests, Your Honor. The type.
Mr. Bedliff, you know what type you're talking about?
I'm very interested in hearing this type of request.
Okay, go ahead.
My ex, Max, he's a chef at this as well. And so he saw me chatting it up with her a few times. And so he asked me, what were we talking about? And so I finally told him what she did. He went upon himself to go subscribe to her channel, her page. He messaged her. To my surprise, I had no clue.
And y'all were still together
We were still together, Your Honor. And because of this, it got back to her. I guess what I said, words were skewed.
Okay.
And she's very upset and she's not coming back.
Why, first of all, did you subscribe to this other woman's special services platform? I guess I'm going to call it that. I don't know what else to call that. Special services platform when you were in a relationship with the plaintiff.
Yes, Your Honor. Me and Dee were together for about 3 years or so.
Okay.
And over the last 6 months, we weren't together anymore. I was trying my best every single time. She would come home. She would be like...
She was tired.
Yeah, I'm tired.
She had a headache.
I'm tired. I don't have a headache.
I'm on my feet all day, Your Honor. I'm on my feet all night,
And she tells me, go watch.
Okay, let's put a pin in that. Okay, man, what do you say to this? This is getting real messy.
Your Honor, I feel like...
What did you say it? Did you say that?
I told him he could watch. That's fine. But I didn't say go subscribing to my customers page. That's personal. We built a friendship over the course of time. He saw us chatting it up. He's back there making the tacos and stuff, looking at us talking. He saw us chatting it up. I didn't say go subscribe to her.
Well, now let's be reasonable now, Miss Waters. When you tell a grown man, and you know how men are, if you tell him to access and avail himself and handle his own needs, which you're not the first woman to do so, by the way, but at that point you cannot dictate to him when and how he exercises that good time. Exactly. Okay. Let's come back to you, Mr. Tyler. Did this woman, your former girlfriend, the plaintiff here today, tell you at any point in time to specifically not engage with this customer's platform?
No, she did not, Your Honor.
And did you have any reason to believe that would be a problem?
No, Your Honor. I was just supporting her business like she was supporting ours.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's an interesting framing there. Okay. So let's come back to you then, Ms. Waters. Tell me about the $1,200 in lost wages. Where did you get that number from?
She comes often. Like I said, she brings about a party of 12 people all the time. And so every time she comes, I make a minimum of at least $200 each time.
Now, what do you have to offer this court by way of evidence of these high earnings?
Yes, Your Honor. I have the, here you are.
Oh, thank you.
It's the note that she left me actually to let me know.
Oh, this is the actual. Okay, great. This is the actual. This is a note she left on a cocktail napkin. Let's put this on the plasma. This is the last tip you'll ever receive from this. Oh, no. Quote, trailer trash. I hope that's not what you call that woman, Mr. Max. Okay. Enjoy the trip I paid for. By the way, maybe if you're a little more like me, your boyfriend wouldn't be one of my fans. And then she left you a kiss.
She left a kiss.
That had to hurt, huh?
It did sting, because it shocked me. Like I said, we built a friendship. I had no clue that he went behind my back, subscribing to her page and even messaging her. But like I said, I did tell him that, I was shocked that she did do that because, usually girls like that are a little bit more trashy. But, Your Honor, I didn't call her.
No. I got to stop you.
I didn't call her.
Waters, I got to stop you. Now, that does sound like shaming to me.
They don't just have a relationship problem. They have a let's avoid the real problem. This didn't just start with what he did online. This started way before that. 6 months that he's referring to where she pulls back, that usually means that something already broke emotionally. And instead of addressing that, they decided to do this workaround. Her telling him to go elsewhere, that's not a solution. That's a signal to him that something is already off. The importance of emotional safety, I feel, just gets so overlooked. She's not feeling comfortable or connected or open. That type of closeness requires emotional security first. And something in their time together likely happened that wasn't addressed. You're left with this unresolved tension or resentment. Instead of saying, this is what's wrong, it shows up, as you're seeing, as distance or avoidance. And that's a communication breakdown. Let me know in the comments, when someone pulls back like this, do you think it's them losing interest, or do you think it's something deeper going unaddressed? And if you've been enjoying my content, also like, follow, and share. Let's get back.
When you say girls like that, tell me more. What are you saying?
I'm just saying that I'm a little bit more conservative.
No. We ain't talking about you.
I wouldn't.
You said girls like that. What are they like?
They're that.
What now?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm not trying to offend anyone who wants to do that form of business, you know.
Okay, because you're for women's rights, right?
Get the bag by any means. I am.
Okay,
I support.
just checking.
I support.
Okay, so here's the thing. I do want to ask you, woman to woman, when this woman says to you that if you were a little bit more like me, your boyfriend would not be one of my fans, do you think about that?
Not quite.
You say not quite?
No, it doesn't really faze me.
It just didn't affect you at all?
It didn't affect me.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's go to it, Mr. Max. Do you feel as if your girlfriend were a little bit more like this special services professional? Do you think y'all would still be together today?
Absolutely.
You do?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have even needed to go looking for special services. I did not cheat our whole 3-year relationship. I don't consider looking as cheating, especially if I was
she gave
given
you a permission slip. So, I mean, that's not even debatable at this point. Let's go to these other pieces of evidence before we talk about it. I see here this is a text message chain between you two. What did you do, huh? Oh, okay. So now she's confronting you, sir. She says that the client, the customer, says she's never coming back, and it's because you told her that she spoke badly about her. And then you subscribe to her page, but that's the part you're real mad about because it's in all caps. Okay. And then you say that you only told her the truth and that you were the one that told him to watch. Y'all both agree to that part. You then say our conversations are supposed to be private. So let's get to that part. At any point, sir, did this woman, your partner at that time, indicate to you that there was an expectation of privacy that you should not disclose?
In that conversation, no.
Generally speaking, let's zoom out.
Oh, absolutely.
So generally speaking, y'all operated under a covenant of trust.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
So why then would you depart for this particular conversation?
To be honest, Your Honor, I was venting. Between me and the
special service.
And I did not call.
Yeah, did you say something bad and nasty about the lady? Did you call her? Well, let me go back up to this plasma napkin here for a second. Did you call her a trailer trash? Did you do that?
No, Your Honor. What I told her was told her that women in that profession were more trashy usually. And she took that and ran with it.
Okay.
And added more to it. And it turned into that.
This little endearing note here. Okay. Before I make my final ruling, do you have any evidence for me, sir?
I do have a text message as well.
Thank you, Mr. Bailiff. Let's see here. So let's look at your text message. This is, hey, babe, date night. If that means sleeping by 9, I'm in. This is from Miss Conservative here. You said you sleep every night. Can I get some time, please? That's asking nicely. And then you say here, Miss Plaintiff, us sleeping together is time. Don't be weird. We haven't slept together, in quotes, in months. Dude, watch like a normal person. And then you say, as you wish, love. So that sounds like a tacit agreement.
I don't see it that way. I did tell him he can do that. Go watch. I did not say my customer, my client, that my money's coming in to go watching her. And I also did not tell him to go messaging her. Why did my name get brought up? He was being messy, if you ask me.
Okay.
He's being really messy.
I think y'all both being messy. Let me just say for the record. But let me also talk about what this case is really about. You communicated to this man a clear directive. I'm not going to give you any. Take care of your own needs and go watch like other men. Then he proceeded to do just that. It just so happens that the vehicle in which he chose to express that service was through a client of yours that led to a problem for your income stream. While I can understand and follow those facts, what this court cannot wrap its head around is how this man is wrong in following the commands of his partner. So therefore, I do hate that you lost out on that $1,200. Income is king. Capital is king. You contributed largely to that finding. Thus, I have to find that this court will dismiss the plaintiff's case.
There's a difference between what people say in frustration and what they actually mean. And those boundaries aren't clearly defined. People fill in the gaps in their own way. This matters because when what you say and what you believe don't match, it creates consequences that you didn't intend. While technically he was right in action, relationally neither one of them handled this well. What this case exposed was their difference in values. Him saying that she needed to be more like the girl and they would still be together tells us that it's not just behavior, that it's different standards. So the big takeaway from this court case is that relationships aren't about avoiding problems. They are about how you handle them when they show up, because the problems don't end the relationships. The way they're handled does. If you've watched this far, let me know in the comments. Do you think this could have been worked through, or do you think it was already too far gone?